All right. I want to talk about Barbie being snubbed, because that's a big thing going on the internet. Barbie was snubbed because Greta Gerwig did not get nominated for Best Director for the Academy Awards. And Margot Robbie did not get nominated as Best Actress. And people have been going nuts about it online. It was like Ryan Gosling came forward and talked about it too, and he was saying, there is no Ken without Barbie. There's no Barbie without Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie, the two most responsible for this history-making, globally celebrated film. The recognition couldn't be possible for anyone on the film without their talent, their grit, and their genius. To say that I'm disappointed and that they are not nominated in their respective categories would be an understatement. And people have been talking about this online a lot, and of course other people did get nominated for the Academy Awards. DiCaprio didn't get nominated as Best Actor, as he has been the Critics' Choice Awards, the Golden Globes, for Flowers of the Killer Moon, also American Sympathy, Beyond Utopia, and still Michael J. Fox Story were not nominated for Best Documentary. People are going nuts about that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. People are going nuts. It wasn't there for Best Animated Feature. Also for the foreign. It's disappointing. Spider-Man's still there, but no TMNT. Also for the foreign films, Fallen Leaves and The Tastes of Things also were not nominated. Those are big ones, been nominated for a lot of things. Poor Things, Willem Dafoe, not nominated for Best Actor either. He was apparently nominated for everything else, and people love his performance, so why not now? Because the Academy Awards only have so many people they choose every year. Other award shows have a lot more, they don't, and so it's got to be really tough to decide. But Barbie, took the nation by storm. Barbenheimer was the movement, and people have been going nuts that Greta Gerwig has been nominated. Of course, Barbie's still up for Best Picture. Barbie's up for Best Costumes, Best Set Deck. There's a lot of things. Best Song with I'm Just Ken. A lot of things like that. And Ryan Gosling's nominated for Best Supporting Actor too for it. So it's crazy. It's a movement. I think that it's just hard with these award shows. There's, again, so many people, so many talented people, only so much shit you can do. Only some people get nominated, and I think that this happens. And unfortunately for Barbie, it didn't get as much nominations as Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer's been fucking going nuts. I think at the end of the day, Oppenheimer's going to win the award ceremonies hands down. He'll get more than them. Barbie's so fucking great, but I think that, this is, in Nolan we trust. I hate to say it. I know people love and hate Nolan. I love Nolan. So that's happening. The Razzies are coming out the night before, March 9th, and I think it's funny. They're ripping on Exorcist Believer, Expend4 both, of course they are. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Winnie Pooh, Blood and Honey, and The Meg 2. I'm like, look at The Meg 2 alone. That shit's fucking hilarious. I love that shit. I thought it was great, and I don't think it deserves a Razzie. It's a fucking bad movie, but it's a fucking hilarious movie, though, too, and it's a fun popcorn flick. So take that popcorn, turn that sumbitch sideways, enjoy it, and put it in your mouth, and then you watch The Meg. That's what I'm saying. But what do we think about this? Do we think that the Academy Awards are snubbing Barbie, snubbing Greta, snubbing the whole production? They're still nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay, not original. That was a whole controversy thing going on, too. What do you think? Sean, what do you think? Do you think this is a bad thing? Or do you think that this kind of happens in award shows, and you think that the Academy is not thinking they're snubbing them because they've nominated them for a lot of other productions?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that Hollywood did not get the lesson learned from the success of. Whoa, hold on a second.
Yeah.
What am I hearing? What is going on?
Something weird is happening.
I lost Mike.
Well, I'm hearing a lot of the opening show audio.
Yeah, there's
It's a little
someone's
confusing.
playing something somewhere, and it's been driving me nuts.
I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Does
I hear
anyone
it as
not
well.
hear it?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh, now
Well,
it
now it
stopped.
stopped. Okay, fantastic.
Did it just start randomly?
Yes, it
It's
started
been on for a
halfway
while.
through you introducing this segment. We can move past it.
Yeah.
I am not surprised that Hollywood did not get the lesson that the Barbie movie's success taught us. Kumail Nanjiani, whatever, he said it a long time ago. He said, the lesson to take away from the Barbie movie is not to do more movies about shows. It's about to celebrate female-led movies and writers and directors, women the writers and directors. And no, I'm not surprised that we gave it to Ken. I am a little surprised that American Ferrera got a nod. I thought she was strong in the movie, but she really only had that one really great monologue. And Margot Robbie's performance really dictated how the rest of the actors and the scenes flowed. So I thought she was a shoo-in for this. Disappointed, not surprised. Hollywood, the the awards show that props up Hollywood and the importance of it, of course, they're not going to take any of the lessons learned here. So disappointed, not surprised, and completely agree here with David Banner. Godzilla -1 was fantastic. It got nominated for a ton of effects awards from what I heard, which were super well deserved. But yeah, disappointing, not surprising about Barbie. Of course, we're never going to get it right. Actually, more props to, I would say, Ryan Gosling. His statement on this was very on point. Very, obviously congratulatory, but also like, what the fuck? I appreciate the conversation going on here, but I am in no way surprised that this happened.
Yeah, I mean, she's just a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world. I mean, give her the nomination. That's all I'm saying.
How long were you saying
Don't compare it to Aqua.
That was
Don't
good.
do that. Don't do that.
So, Sabrina, what do you think? Do you think that Barbie was snubbed? Do you agree with Sean and all what he was saying about this? How do you feel about Barbie not being nominated, or I should say Greta at least, and Margot not being nominated?
I think that you're remiss to not mention Greta's writing partner, Noah.
There you go.
Also her life partner, who also happens to have a penis, which we're trying to be upset about right now.
I was just saying directing. I'm just saying directing, though.
I'm just saying
penis.
He wrote
mad
the
about
movie.
a penis.
No, I'm just saying, like,
IPA.
they gave it to Ken and they didn't give it to Barbie, and it's sexist and whatever. And like, I know,
I didn't say that.
I'm just. That's what people are saying. I'm not saying that you're saying that. I'm just saying that's the thing. Like, oh, he got it because he's a guy. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I think that Margot Robbie did a spectacular job. I think for me, directing, I think that Greta should have been nominated over Margot getting nominated.
I agree with you, Sabrina.
Yeah.
Like, I think that Greta Gerwig really did a fucking fantastic job. And she has been nominated before. Like, she like, what, I don't know. I really, really feel like she stupid. Hi, Agent Chilla, by the way. I really feel like that she did get snubbed. And as far as Margot Robbie goes, she is literally one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. She is apparently a wonderful I've never worked with her, but I know people who have. She's apparently she's as beautiful inside as she is outside. She kind of made this happen. She produced it. Like, she was the one who pitched this. And I'd give her all the props for that. But as far as like best actress goes, like, I don't know that, like, it's super upsetting that she didn't get a nod. Like, it's just the way that the Oscars go. It is weird that Ryan Gosling got a nod, because I kind of feel like if you're going to give it to him, then you should absolutely give it to her. Yeah. But as far as what Sean was saying about America Ferrera, I think that she was my favorite female in the movie. 100%. I think she did a spectacular job. I know that's controversial, but I really think that she brought, like, she bridged the gap between the fake world and the real world, and she did a really fucking good job of it. And there was the whole thing with her and her daughter, like, so that was also a focus point where she was able to, like, reconnect with her kid, and the fact that she was the one that made Weird Barbie weird. Like, there was, like, all these little things that she bridged in the movie, and she did it so effortlessly, and, like, you didn't even notice a lot of it. And so and that monologue was fucking fantastic. It really was. She
absolutely
did
agree.
A spectacular job. So I'm not upset about that. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, they did a great job by doing that. But if you're going to nominate her, you're going to nominate Ryan. Like, it seems shitty that you wouldn't nominate Margot. And also, fucking 100% Greta Gerwig, period.
Yeah. Like,
none of the rest of them should actually, if you're going to take all the rest away and you only nominated Greta, I'd be fine with that. Ryan Gosling, on the other hand, exactly, 100%.
Yeah, that would absolutely make more sense.
100%. Ryan Gosling did a great job.
Yeah.
However, if you're going to ask me who the male star in that movie was, everyone knows. Michael Cera as fucking Alan.
Fuck yeah.
All day, every day.
Give me
all
more.
day, every day.
Alan spinoff. Let's do it.
Alan.
Let's do it.
So-
Alan
The
spinoff.
idea of the Alan spinoff.
I mean, Ryan Gosling was fine, but I really, Simu Liu was also fucking great. Like, the Ken side had a lot of fucking flavor. The beach off was fun. Like, there's a lot going on there. But I just, if you're going to pick a male from that movie to fucking award, it would be Michael Cera. I know it wouldn't be an Oscar, but I'd people choice him all fucking day long, okay? I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker was great. He was hilarious.
Get some green slime on that guy. Come on.
Dude, all day.
It was
day.
like, I thought it was
There's always
easier.
money in the banana stand.
Yeah. Always money.
I thought it was easier to be Ken in that movie. right? Like
Oh,
the
100%.
what the expectation was, and what like every Ken played the exact same way, right? Like it just it just kind of like it was it was the same joke over and over again a little bit.
Yep, which is annoying.
It is because like Barbie showed range, American Ferrera
100%.
showed range. Okay, not a
100%.
lot of range from Alan, but that's okay. We did get the
But
scene.
Alan was so
Wasn't
good.
that
He
cute?
didn't need. It's same thing
He's
like
great. He
Weird
needed
Barbie.
range.
No range. She was also
No range
spectacular.
necessary.
But he had one of the best action sequences in the whole movie, Alan. So that takes some
And
range.
he also wore that pink jumpsuit, man. Come on.
He fucking
Give him props. Give him
Killed
props.
he killed in that pink jumpsuit. Come on.
Mike,
I have one thing really quick. I'm so sorry, Mike. I don't mean to interrupt you. The other thing that I have to say is that I think it's very fucking weird, a weird coincidence, or just fucking funny that in a movie that literally is breaking down the fact that the patriarchy isn't the way that you should live your life, and is celebrating the fact that women are fucking important and equals, and like that's something that's celebrating, I don't want to say feminism, but just women, like the fact that we've all got our shit going on. It's not just for you. They nominated the idiot man who fucking tried to bring patriarchy to Barbie Town.
That's
like,
the whole
This character
controversy.
is
Yeah, that's
super dumb. Yeah.
Are you
it.
kidding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
That's why people are upset.
That's
you've
people are
learned,
upset.
you've learned nothing. You've learned nothing from the lesson of this movie.
And Ryan
You
Gosling
made
was-
points.
You
Yeah.
didn't say it in
That's
those
the
plain
Academy.
words, and I just wanted to say it in those plain words.
And Ryan Gosling was
TLDR,
like, that's
go to
why he said it's
Sabrina.
like, he's like, this sucks. That's why I said it's an understatement saying that, I'm upset about this. So, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough. Again, these award shows, it's like they're not thinking about, those were a big thing online, right, Sabrina, where they're saying about they're forgetting about what the message of Barbie was and what it actually means for female in cinema and what it means for the message that we're putting out there to be like,
ironic.
everything. It's weird. Mike, how do you feel about this conversation? Do you think that Barbie was snubbed? Do you agree that they missed the whole point of the Academy Awards? And do you think Will Smith's going to slap somebody because of it?
You're talking about that, by the way. This is
Ironic is one way to say it, Sabrina. Par for the course, I think, might be
There you go.
That's
might
true.
be more apt for the Academy.
Unsurprising.
In what world is 8 Oscar nominations a snub? Is what I want to know. We should have gotten 12, guys. I don't know.
David Banner, look at this comment. The worst gift you could ever give, by the way. Nobody wants that, just so everyone knows.
Nobody wants
The
that.
only person with a vagina on the show does not want a menstrual cycle.
I mean, these didn't seem like the most challenging acting roles of all time,
Not
quite
at all,
frankly.
no.
And I don't know that like the Academy is prone to, like, you don't see, like, before you saw the movie, you wouldn't say, oh, they're making a Barbie movie. That's just bullshit Oscar bait. Like, that's not something that you would say.
It was the highest grossing film of the fucking year, so that's
is that what it's about? That's the other question that I have
100%.
is like, is what's the relevance of even the Oscars anymore? I mean, they don't get anything right. They gave Best Picture to Shakespeare in Love, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just see, we've got this fractured viewing environment. I think that, are people even going to movies at nearly the scale that they used to in the past? Like, it's just Marvel movies. I don't know. Are we celebrating the art form? And if we are trying to celebrate the art form, does that mean that we should be giving a dozen Oscars to Barbie? And I liked Barbie. I thought the movie was great, and I thought it had a good, it was saying a lot of interesting questions that I appreciated being asked in a very mainstream vehicle.
Nice.
Yeah.
That said, it does. I really think Greta Gerwig did deserve if anybody was going to get the nod, that she deserved it, and to give it to give one to Ryan Gosling and not to Margot Robbie. That part does feel a little sketchy. Yeah,
it's kind of weird. And like, it's just interesting that was their choice. Like they made that choice. Maybe they weren't thinking about it, but I think it's just a bad choice overall.
Oh, they thought of it. They thought of it. They just don't give a shit.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit.
Controversy to spark fucking publicity. Like that's like there's the no publicity is or all publicity is good publicity. Like maybe they were like, oh, this'll fucking spark some interest and people will be excited about it, especially after how bad the fucking Emmys did. Like, who knows what these fucking idiots are doing?
Yo, player, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.